Hey guys, it's Code Zealot, and welcome back to another video. Today, looking at a brand new class for the RPG classes module for the new project called the Scaffolding Framework. Now, if you guys haven't heard about this yet, what this is basically I've created a way for all of my data packs to be compatible with one another so there's no conflicts. And it also comes with some other things that you guys can use to make your own data packs, such as modules that give you right-click detection and all kinds of other things that'll be useful for data pack creators. So if you're interested in this project, be sure to check the description down below because I'll be updating this video in the future with links to where you can get even more information about this project. But let's go ahead now and jump right into the content of today's video, which is taking a look at the new class, which is the Rogue class for this RPG classes data pack. So right now in my inventory, I have 3 spells that are for the Rogue as of the time of this video. The first one is Cloak, which allows you to go invisible. The next one is Stun, which allows you to stun enemies that are nearby. And the last one is Smokescreen, which basically makes a giant smog effect and then gives everyone blindness who is nearby. So let's go ahead and cast these and see what they look like. So here's the first one, Cloak. And if I go ahead and change my view so you can see my player model, when I cast this spell, you can see that I have gone invisible and there's a little particle effect that goes on so you can see that the spell was cast. And it only lasts for a few seconds, but of course you can go into the data pack yourself and edit all of the durations and the mana cost and stuff like that as you want to customize for your own world and server. Now I will be doing some sort of balancing in the future, but right now this is all very early access stuff, so I'm not going to be worrying about, mana cost and stuff like that. Everything is set to the cost of 10 mana, and my mana bar currently has 100 mana as the maximum, and so when I use the spells it just subtracts 10 mana. So all that to say, I will be doing a big mana update in the future, so stay tuned for that if you're interested in following along the development of this pack. But feel free to jump into the files and start playing around with it yourself and see what you want to do, because the whole idea of this series here with the RPG data pack modules is to give you guys the ability to create your own RPG universes in Minecraft. So if you guys are going to create some spells or some classes, go ahead and post them in my Discord. I would love to see what you guys are creating and how you're using my modules to basically create your own RPG data pack. So let's go ahead now and look at the second spell for this class, which is the stun spell. So we're going to need something to stun. So let's go ahead and use this that I have set up to get some husk, and immediately they're coming after me. And if I go ahead and right click with this spell, you can see that they have all been stunned, and it only lasts for a couple of seconds and then they are given their mobility back. And so now you can see that they're coming after me. I cast the stun and it stuns all of the nearby enemies. Now this needs some balancing because you shouldn't be able to stun an entire mob of husk, but for now that's how it's working. And the last spell we're going to look at now is the Smokescreen, and the husk won't be very useful for this, so let me go ahead and get away from them and then just go ahead and remove them. I may die doing this, but oh well. Let's see if we can go ahead and remove these. Oh man. Type equals husk. Oh, okay. It's too good to be true. All right. Well, let me go ahead. I'm just going to go into creative mode, and that will allow me to get up here, and I will cast the last spell. So the last spell that we have is going to make a smoke screen around the player. So in order to get it, since I died, I just need to go ahead and type out this function, which is CZRPG classes. And then I need to type out the name of the class. So in this case, Rogue. And then after that, spells. And I'm going to just use this book all function, which is the best way right now if you're going to download this data pack and play around with it to get all the spells for a particular class. And now I am able to show you this final spell. So if I go ahead and change my view here, when I right click, you can see that a smoke screen ball emits from the player's position, and what will happen is every other player who is around you will be given the effect of blindness. And so when you're a rogue and you're running into an area, you can cast this, and now everyone around you has a black screen, which will give you some time to maybe do a combo where you do smoke screen and then you go invisible, and now nobody knows where you are or where you went, and then you can come up behind them and cast stun. So guys, that's it for today's video. This is the showcase for the Rogue class. Be sure to follow this channel and hit the bell icon if you haven't yet, and also subscribe so you can be notified when I update this data pack, adding new classes and new spells and new updates to things like mana and all kinds of stuff. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.